Hold on. I was just setting up Theo the Bold. This guy. This shit. Yeah, so I don't know why I went into Minecraft. I'm gonna just show you how shit I am at PvP now. Very quick, eh? Yeah, oh wait, no, that's not it. That's it. That's it. There we go. Alright. Yeah, alright. Either way, that's how shit I am. Also, I like to have my own range. Oh my god, dude, fuck off. Fuck off! Bruh. Oh my god, bro. Oh. Alright, fine. Oh, you know what? I need to stay in this fucking world. Yeah, anyway. So I was watching this, and then I was like, okay, I guess I need to watch this now. Then I had some good insights, as I normally do when I'm watching YouTube, and fucking stream to make sure it's actually working. Boop. I was watching an Andrew Wilson reaction, and oh my fucking god, I fucking hate that guy. He's such a dumb piece of shit, dude. It's also like weirdly apologetic of like rape. Yeah, nah, he's a fucking piece of shit. He's horrible. Anyway. Amazing. It seems to be working perfectly. Now, we need to set I just realized I'm a fucking retard. I'm sorry, I really didn't plan this stream at all. I just decided because yeah, as I was saying, audio out. No, not that. I think yeah, no, actually it is that. And then
okay, so for this 30-day transformation, we've got Jack. So this is one of my best friends, Jack. He's featured in so many of my videos, but never when it comes to working out. We were having a chat the other day,
okay,
and he
cool.
said to me that he wants to...
So, this guy is dumb. Well, no, he's truthful, but he doesn't understand linear progression. And you all know, actually you don't, I love linear progression. It's awesome. It works super well. You know, splits like, I don't know... Starting. I can't spell, I'm sorry, I'm very dyslexic. Programs like starting strength. I don't know. Starting strength is really good, you know. Very, very good for getting you strong. Very, very good for getting you very, very strong, very, very quick. Or strong lift. Or strong lifts, also very, very good for getting you very, very strong, very, very quick. What I would do with this program, actually, I'll just say this is my modification. It has assistance, I'll tell you what to do there. What you do is you, 3x5 squat, 3x5 bench, 5x5 row, 3x5 squat. You can do 5x5 overhead press, but also 3x5 overhead press is just as good. And then obviously 1x5 deadlift. If you would want, you could do like RDLs 3x5, probably. But either way, you want to put a horizontal pull. Vertical pull. I'm sorry, vertical pull. You want to put a vertical pull in one of these days. Probably that one because it doesn't have the rows. And then I'd probably recommend something for the actual hamstrings because one thing, the quads grow really well on novice programs. The glutes grow really well on novice programs. But hamstrings always lacking. So that could be a glute ham raise, which would be a really good option. It could be a good morning. something. It could even be like a back extension, just something to get volume in. Some easy assistance lift that gets volume in on the hamstrings. That's what you want. Something that's not fatiguing at all, because let's admit it, you might not think this is enough, and it could not be enough, but squats, bench press, rows, pull-ups, overhead press, deadlift, it's fucking fatiguing. And you want to do as little fatigue in these while still filling out the program. So chin-ups, so that you hit the biceps in the back, and a good morning of some kind in these 2 assistance slots, perfect. Now, the other program I like, Jason Blaha. I don't know how to spell Blaha. Or Jason, really. I'm a fucking retard. He's also very ugly. Very, very, very ugly, but good strength coach some of the time. Yeah, so what you would do here, because again, I do like to modify programs. I don't like any of the default novice programs. Everything here is fine, here's fine, here's fine, here's fine, here's fine. This is where you alter it up. Biceps grow fine from pull-ups and rows, but bicep curls are fun. One of these weeks, let's say you're doing rows on the B workout, right? So you'll do it on the A workout. You'll replace your A workout, deadlift, or not deadlifts, bicep curls with pull-ups or chin-ups. Preferably pull-ups, because you're already hitting the biceps. And then just don't do it with bands, do it with cables. If you're not going to do it with cables, do a better thing. Just anything better. Not that complicated. Standing crunch, I guess that's fine. I prefer leg raises, but another thing is he pretends like you're hitting your triceps at all in this program. I would personally add some tricep shit. Like, he pretends like you're hitting the long head. He pretends like chin-ups work the long head, even though they're being stretched at the elbow and contracted at the shoulder. It doesn't make sense. It's the same reason why you add hamstring curls. You could probably, I would say, again, that little change there, and then again, tricep volume and hamstring volume. You got to hit those parts of the hamstrings. With this, it matters less because it's meant to be like a bare bones program. This isn't really meant to be bare bones. It's meant to hit as much as possible. If you're worried about volume, then I don't know, change something. You should be fine. It's not like an overly high volume program, and isolation exercises don't do that much anyway. And also, again, novice programs are great, but basic barbell novice programs are amazing, but they always have lacking hamstrings. It's a lot of why I really like Alpha Destiny's program, even though it's really weirdly ordered. I'm not sure if I'll be able to... It's an odd program, but it's good. He's a strong fucking dude. Box squats are great. It's one of the best things for getting a novice lifter to actually squat deep enough. You sit on the box or you touch the box. Then pause bench. I love. He clarifies pause bench with overhead press. You really don't need to do 3 times a week benching and overhead pressing. I don't think you do. I mean, it can be helpful, but you don't need it. Especially later on, I reckon. Maybe I'm wrong on that. But pendlay rows, trap bar deadlift, same thing, A and B. Then these, it's, But the big thing in this program that I was talking about there is that there. Stiff leg deadlift or good morning. Okay, that means that you are actually getting hamstring volume in, even though it's not that part of the hamstring that's trained on the hamstring curl variations, it's still good to get extra hamstring work in. It means that this program, out of all of the big novice programs, has the least amount of weak points. And that's really good. It also, again, it actually hits squats. It actually hits bench. It hits overhead press. It hits a deadlift. It hits chin-ups, core, obviously, rows, and triceps, biceps, hamstrings properly. The only thing it could do more of is like delts, like a face pull variation, but that's neither here nor there. You can, like, you were probably gonna add that anyway, let's admit it. It's a good program. It works pretty well. They all work pretty well. Now, the main thing about the novice programs, these programs, is linear progression. It is an incredible way to progress your weight in the gym. If you want an idea of this, like what made me think of doing this, you should be able to add 7.5 kilos a week to novice lifts. 7.5 times 4, which is 30 days. 30. So wouldn't that be 30 kilos in... So 30 days is 4 weeks, right? I'm pretty sure about that. So that would be 30 kilos, right? Unless I'm doing math wrong, I don't know. Wait, hold on. 7.5 kilos times 3. Yep. No, that'll be... Yeah, so that is it. That is it. I did not pull a poopy pants. That is right. 30 kilos. 4 weeks. 30 days. A kilo a day added, technically. 3. Wait. 3 times 7. I'm sorry, I'm bad with everything. 21, 22. Okay, cool. So yeah, essentially you are adding more each day, in theory.
Meet Joe Fazer and Dylan McKnight, two massive fitness influencers with one
This
very
is gonna be
specific thing
fun.
in common. They both claim to be natural when they actually weren't. One got exposed by someone very close to him, and the other ruined his...
I am interested in that. I haven't watched through this video. I got caught up being like, I need to fact check this bullshit. Which is not really bullshit now that I've actually watched the video partway through.
His career by coming clean and trying to manipulate his audience. Let's get into it. Joe Fazer's claim to fame, like many other pre-TikTok fitness influencers, was a video in which he highlighted his physique transformation, going from a skinny kid to putting on a ton of size. But from the get-go,
He's definitely natural, at least earlier on.
Joe's initial transformation was without a shadow of a doubt achieved naturally. He didn't enter the fitness industry with the objective to grift his way into money, which is something I massively respect about Joe, and we both have in common.
I say this a lot. He's one of the good influencers. He promotes linear progression, which is the main thing I care about. He promotes programs that hit everything pretty well. In fact, Joe Frazier's novice program it's pretty objectively better than this, at least by my metrics. Like, it pretty much is just this, but, like, fixes the main issues with it. He is a bit of a gimmicky little fuck, but, like, you know. I mean, this is a pretty gimmicky program, if you ask me. It's got a bunch of gimmicky exercises. Because, you know, Alpha Destiny, Alex, he can't handle just doing, like, the regular things. You know, like, it can't just be, like, straight barbell bench press. He needs to, like, cycle shit constantly. And he needs to, like, do weird variations of everything. But it's fine. He promotes... Everything he promotes works. And that's the big thing.
I also didn't choose at the start of my fitness journey to grift my way into selling one-on-one personal coaching that is in actuality outsourced to other people, while only having 2 years of experience in the gym to be able to buy a Lamborghini Urus, but only because I couldn't get my hands on steroids.
True. Yeah, you could have done that if you could get your hands on steroids, couldn't you? See what I mean? This guy, good influencer.
His entire brand was built
I do
around
like
being a
him.
skinny
Let's
guy who
hope.
wanted to
Let's
bulk
hope
up.
this
Think
is
Jack's
a
fit,
good
but
thing.
actually training past mild discomfort.
I think Jack's fit doesn't train too weak. I mean, he's rage baiting. Like, that's his whole thing. He rage baits. Also, he refuses to fucking pick up the fork. It's the most infuriating fucking thing ever, dude. It's just eat food. You fucking retard. You won't gain strength if you don't eat food.
His Skinny Kid Bulking Up series tallied around 27 episodes until he started branching out his content to more resemble the Joe that people know and love today.
Hold on, how many views did they both get? Okay, so he gets a lot more views now.
To more resemble the Joe
I guess
series
that's what it
tallied around
means.
27 episodes until he started branching out his content to more resemble the Joe that people know and love today.
I should get some
It
milk.
wouldn't be long after that before Joe would have his first run-in with fake natty controversy. On the 30th of August 2020, Joe posted a video titled "My Best Friend's Insane 30-Day Body Transformation from Skinny to Muscular." As the title states, Joe's friend, Jack, goes from barely ever having lifted a weight before to making, quite frankly, an insane 30-day
A lot of that is lighting, but also linear progression is pretty damn powerful. I do not believe this is natural, or at the very least, it's really surprising, but basically the main tell as to whether this was natural is, did he get to a level of strength that would be achievable on the linear progression program that he was on? And I don't think he quite did. He might have. He probably got better at maxing and better at the movement if he did get to the level of strength he was on. But what pissed me off was what he's about to say soon.
Transformation. This was also accompanied by crazy strength gains on a squat, for example, which went from 80 kilograms to 120 kilograms in only 1 month.
I mean, it's fine. Like, it's... Yeah, like, it might be crazy high, but, like, you'd be shocked at how fast you progress. Now, that was 40 kilos in 4 weeks. So, let's look at that. 30. So he would have to be 10 outside of the linear progression level at the max. At some point in this video, he said that he plateaued on his lifts because he didn't eat enough. That means that he probably didn't actually have the strength to do this. There's actually no way. Like, this is bullshit. Like, he, if he did all of this perfectly, you have reps in reserve. Those reps in reserve could have been 10 kilos worth of reps in reserve. Potentially not, but, you know, like, you do blow up from early training.
Start getting into it, and he wants to bulk up.
So yeah, I think this was about
from
when
the get-go, people started commenting that they believed that there was no chance that Jack achieved this naturally in just 30 days, to the point that Greg Douchette even made a video about...
And douchehead? Fuck that guy. Schmucky the fucking clown, bro. Fuck that guy.
Surprisingly, didn't call Jack a 1 in a million natural genetic phenom, most likely...
Yeah. He didn't have a supplement brand yet, did he? That's what he's about to say. I've watched part of this.
Because he didn't yet have a supplement brand to sign him to back then, and actually correctly said...
Such a fucking grifter, man. I fucking hate that guy. I hate Greg Doucette so much.
...that Jack could not have achieved this naturally.
He could have achieved it naturally in theory.
And then the transformation comes in 30 days.
Okay. I hate that guy's voice with a burning passion, and I can only handle it when it has the filter on it. You know, fuck. Greg Doucette. When it has the magical fuck you. Oh, the ads on YouTube are really bad these days. The adpocalypse, you could say. Are we even making any more? Like, are YouTubers even making any more money from these fucking ads?
You can get up to 90% of your eligible vet bills back. Buy now and get your first month free.
Okay. Wow, the whole video is most replayed, dude. Mostly this section.
He's calling himself fat in this photo. If
You might not like that
Yeah,
number,
that filter.
but it's your number.
10 to 15
If you don't have abs, you are fat. You know that guy? Yeah, this guy.
Increase my body fat so that
Okay, either way. Enough blatant contradictions. Let's watch this video.
Just want to get out. Best friends. We've got
Jack.
Jack.
Big
So
Jack.
this is one of my best friends,
Big
Jack.
man
He's
Jack.
featured in so many of my videos, but never when it comes to working out. We were having a chat the other day,
Giga
and he said to me
Jack.
that he wants to start getting
Big
into it. He
Jack
wants to bulk
man.
up.
I don't know, man.
And put on muscle.
Well, Jack, my friend, you've come to the right place. Now, I know that a similar YouTuber called Brownie, who's amazing, he did stuff like this with his brother
No, he
and
isn't.
sister. I messaged Stan Brownie
Oh,
on
I think
Instagram
he
basically
is.
telling him the old idea, and he was super down for it. So big shout out to you, Stan. So Jack's naturally a pretty skinny guy.
His
which
name's
is exactly
Stan?
how I was. For this transformation, we need to make sure we're nailing Jack's diet and creating a good workout program for him. We first started by getting Jack's measurements of all his
It's
body
not
parts
right, but
before
well, it
the
is
journey.
70%
His
diet,
arms were
actually.
12 inches.
One thing I'll say is, you will get to the intermediate standards in about 1 to 2 years on the wrong program with the right diet. But if you have the wrong diet, not bulking essentially, and you're on the perfect program to get strong, you will never reach those standards. Okay? I've seen people who go to my school who reached intermediate level without doing linear progression. They did it slower than someone like I would be able to get someone to. Obviously, I had my issues with my training, but, you know, like, you can make this sort of transformation in, like, 2 months. Yeah, obviously, I wouldn't be able to do it, but people like brain not braining. Yeah, people have reached intermediate level without linear progression a billion times, and they'll do it a billion times again, but you don't do it as efficiently without the right training. You will never do it without the right diet. If you're not bulking, you are not making progress, especially if you're skinny like these guys, and like me. You have to bulk. The best way to do that? Well, if you're really, really skinny, go mad. And I know that's an unpopular opinion, but if you're really, really skinny, do a gallon of milk a day, dude. Like that. It might be ridiculous, it might be stupid, you can reduce that later. Do go mad for like 2 weeks. It's so bad. And then a liter of milk a day is fine from there on. Should be fine. You just need to pack on that fucking weight at first. Like, Jack's Fit needs to do go mad for like a month.
His chest was 45.1 inches, waist was 28.4
Yucky.
inches, and finally his legs were 18 inches. We then
He'd make a really good femboy.
got a couple shots of Jack's physique to show the starting product. And finally, because we want to get him strong as hell during this transformation, we tested his 1 rep maxes on all the big lifts.
His form's shittier. Oh, dude, you have a spotter and safeties. Do it inside the safeties and use the clips so that when the bar leans to one side, it doesn't just fall off. You know, they don't just slide off.
Nice.
Okay.
Up. Nice. Up.
Pretty good form for someone who
These were the 1 rep
first
maxes
starts,
we've got.
but
And with everything ready,
Okay.
it was time to start the first day.
no deadlift. Dude. I swear to God, these people are such fucking pussies, dude. Deadlift. If you're early, deadlift. You don't need to deadlift forever, but you should get strong on it. Get to at least like 140 kilos, 3 plates, to like 160 before you quit for like a set of 5. Get your form down. There's some cues. They're easy cues. Don't worry about them. Just fucking do it, man.
The transformation.
Okay. Wait, is that copyright? Let's hope that that didn't fuck me over. I don't think that they really check, but still. He's benching too high. come on, you can correct his pull-up form more than that. Joe, don't pretend like you're not obsessed with this shit. You know the form cues. I literally taught someone to deadlift today, dude. It's not that hard. You can teach people to do basic lifts. Alright. Now that's gimmicky. So are the curls, kinda.
Yes.
Okay, there we go.
Good workout. Good workout. You can feel that in the morning. I will do.
It's like influencer bro. I've been around one of those influencer bros before. They're fucking annoying, dude. It's like they'll randomly just be like, "Hey, can I record for my Instagram story?" It's like, dude. And it'll be like so rehearsed. You'll take like 1 billion clips and like he'll pick the worst one. Of you guys fist bumping and shit. It's like, you'll understand it when you're around an influencer bro, like an Instagram bro, whatever you want to call it. They're fucking irritating. They're like, and they're always like the dumbest people too. Like influencer bros are the fucking worst, bro. I fucking hate them, dude.
Okay, so just woken up. It's the day after I've had my first workout, and I'm feeling a bit stiff all round, mostly my back. Now I'm gonna go and have a shower.
Low back, high back. No clarification. It's because novices don't understand the human body, guys. It's why you need to hop on a basic novice template. It's why you need to do one of these sorts of programs. That's why. This is why. You don't understand anything. You learn how to train hard through doing programs like this. Not this one. This one's shit. I mean, to be fair, the last phase of it isn't, but because there's phase 1 and phase 2. It's a full thing. Hold on, I'll try and find. Okay. Phase 1. Okay. This one is good. It's good to start off on, I reckon. Just squat, bench, deadlift. SBD. This one is annoying and shit. This one's the best one. You don't really need the power cleans, but yeah, no, it's great. This is a good program. Basically the same thing as this though, minus the assistance. Except you did say you can do curls. So that's a good thing. But yeah, no, there's a reason that you should like go on a novice program. Don't train like an intermediate, dude. Use the barbell. Stop being a pussy. Do what's hard. And fucking grind. Force yourself to train hard by adding heaps of weight.
61. Yeah, obviously we want to boost that. So this 30-day transformation will hopefully get me a decent amount of pound on. So, hoping Joe can do that.
Of course I can, Jack. But in order to do this, we need to make sure that your diet is on point. For Jack to gain weight from this, we need to make sure that he's in a calorie surplus, which is when the amount of calories that we consume is higher than the amount of calories that we...
Yep, it's called muscle building. It's called, like, fuel.
Burn. I told Jack to get at least 3,500 calories in his diet and about 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight.
Too much protein.
And 3 egg omelette
He's
every
skinny,
day.
he'll
With his
struggle
diet
too
all
much.
sorted, it definitely helped his training out. How you feeling?
Feeling good, yeah.
Now allow me to reintroduce myself. They call me J.O.A. to the easy ear. Know that we undefeated. Y'all are beneath them speeches trying to air a grievance. But his lines are overhead. Better check the air for clearance. Call the tower. This is our clear to heat the air.
Oh yeah. I'm a retard. Why didn't I fucking mute that?
This was day 1, and then this was only after 10 days. Just look how much his back changed there. It also wasn't just...
Yeah, when you train, you get a bunch of, like, fucking, what is it, energy and shit in your back. I mean, it happens. It's pretty normal. People, like, literally look bigger. Like, have you ever taken, like, a couple days off the gym? That's what they're in. That's the state that he was in before. And then have you ever, like, had that period where you're back in, and then you immediately reinflate? Even though you didn't gain or lose any muscle. That's the state he's in after.
Just me who noticed Jack's improvements. His girlfriend Daisy said that his physique had improved a lot.
So
since the start of
staged.
transformation.
Influencer, bro. It's influencer, bro, through and through.
Jack's gains recently?
Over the past couple of weeks, I've noticed that his arms have got a lot bigger.
So the results were clearly showing, but we knew we could go so much bigger than this.
I need to speed this up. Let's
Now,
just...
with Jack's workout program, we went with a 3-day-a-week full body split. This here is a
True.
program if you want to use it yourself.
Okay. Okay. I needed to...
Now, with Jack's workout program, we went with a 3-day-a-week full
Perfect split.
body split. This here is a photo.
Okay. This is shit. Okay. Pull-ups to failure. Fuck you. Add a weighted vest. He can do it. Second thing, that's enough. That's perfect. Where are the deadlifts? Where's the hamstrings? It's the one thing that's the issue in every novice program, that there's no fucking hamstrings. And here we are, not even training them in a program. It's like starting strength with the back, but the hamstrings. It's just, dude, just train your fucking hamstrings. It's not that hard to add RDLs to a program. Or deadlifts, or good mornings, or single leg RDLs, split RDL, you know, like split squats but with RDLs. That's a good one. Like, it's not hard, just do it.
The program if you want to use it yourself, but it focused on what I always preach, heavy compound lifts with progressive overload. So to describe that shortly, I wanted Jack to come in every
Good shit, that's why I like him.
session lifting more weight than he did the previous session, and this blew up his lifts. His squat went from this all the way to this in just 2.5.
Now, I went through this before, 2.5 weeks. That would be this times 2.5. Well, then, it was 70 minus that. So that was 7.5. He did things perfectly. He reached the natural progression number.
2.5 weeks.
I'm seeing changes, quite a few changes actually. Obviously not massive, so he didn't in 2 weeks, so they're minor changes, but they're still changes.
Okay, why did he just show him doing lunges? He isn't doing lunges in the program.
Now everything's going great. Jack was gaining weight, he was progressing on his lifts, until this. Jack got a job. Now this game with 2.
Okay, this is the issue with it. I think I have to go. I don't know. Basically, the issue with this thing is that he stalled on his lifts. He mentions it at this point.
He had to come to my house to work out very, very late. 1:17. Finally, the workout has been done. Another problem was Jack wasn't getting his meals in, which means he wasn't gaining weight, and he started to on a lot of the lifts.
That's the issue. If he was pushing it really hard, pushing it as hard as possible, it would probably be natural. It would be achievable. If he was literally doing everything perfectly from the very beginning. Issue is, he stalled on his lifts. He could have added 30 kilos in that time. He probably only added 20. Except the max went up by 40. Do you see the issue here? Almost certainly, he ended up gaining that strength because of some steroid issues. Like, I don't think it works like that. I don't think you randomly add, like, only 20 to your 3 sets of 5 rep max, and then have 40 added to your regular max. I don't think that's how it works. Maybe the multiple sets makes that happen, but I don't know. It doesn't seem realistic to me.
The job definitely made it hard for Jack, but what I did was I tried to set meals around the times of the day where he wasn't working or where he was on break. And with the job issue sorted, it was time to finish this transformation off.
Yeah, no. I don't think it's natural.
The results were insane. And if you thought the Jack's physique gains were good, just look at the strength gains he made.
Here he is, the final night. Are you ready to destroy some PRs? I am.
It's only 10 kilos, that's not much. Maybe he's just built to squat and accidentally did it. That's 5 kilos. Clearly a lot harder trained too, closer to failure. With the other ones, it's 10. I would have estimated last time that he would have hit 10 more. With the squat, I reckon he probably could have hit 90. And he added probably 20. And the extra bit could have... Look, it's naturally achievable. Okay? If you actually look at, like... If you look at potentially, like, hypothetical possibilities, the amount of strength he gained is hypothetically possible. Adding that much strength would normally add more muscle than that. It didn't. Now, I don't know whether this is natural, a lot of people in the gym community just don't want you to know that you can make really fast progress using a barbell, but, you know.
Finally, we compare Jack's measurements from the first day to the last day. His arms went from 12 inches to 13.5 inches, legs from 18 inches to 20.5 inches, shoulders from 45.1 inches to...
Hold on, actually, let's look at these measurements. I wasn't paying attention. Also, I need to check something. Oh, man. I'm back. Yeah. The thing is, with neuromuscular efficiency, people who are super early on in the gym will be reaching failure just because they can't like their brain can't communicate with their muscles well enough to like actually make the muscles reach failure. So the later on you are in training, the harder it looks like you're training when you could be training equally as hard, just your brain can't communicate as well. Like your neuromuscular efficiency isn't there. You don't have the movement patterns down. You're not like mentally ready to train. You don't know what failure feels like, you know. So those earlier ones where it looked like he could have hit more could have just been like, oh yeah, my brain is just like fucking weak. You know, my brain can't communicate with my muscles at all. And then later on it looks harder because he can. Also, he's definitely pushing harder because he knows how to train, but still.
Finally, we compare Jack's measurements from the first day to the last day. His arms went from 12 inches to 13.5 inches, legs from 18 inches to 20.5 inches.
Oh yeah. I'm
Finally,
sorry.
we compare Jack's measurements from the first day to the last day. His arms went from 12 inches to 13.5.
That's okay. This is another thing that makes me think this couldn't be natural, could it? Because the strength numbers are realistic. I don't know about the look. It could be. Again, a couple months of strength training is a huge deal. People get to relatively close to 1 plate bench, 2 plate squat, 2 plate bench, 3 plate squat, 4 plate deadlift, with a lot of the time about a 60 kilo overhead press, 1 plate overhead press, in 3 to 9 months on a good novice program with a good coach, when they push themselves and eat well enough. So, yeah, the strength numbers aren't suspicious for me, but the measurements are. This is insane.
Half inches, legs from 18 inches to 20.5 inches, shoulders from 45.
Yeah, that's crazy.
1 inches to 46.3 inches.
I think, but I'm not sure.
So just one really, really quick look. You don't have to do it. If you want to get some protein powder yourself, you can get off the mic.
No. Fuck off.
Use my code, which is better, a lot better. When we first spoke, Jack's objectives were just to get bigger. And now you're square. I had very little time to eat, so we can't always come to the way. Set a meal plan.
Listen to a 60-day transformation.
I don't know, guys. Hope you're having a great day. As you can see, not that many people who watch the videos.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, so the strength numbers aren't suspicious, the measurements are. The strength numbers are a little bit suspicious, but they could be possible. Is Mum... Hold on. Alright, thank you for setting me off anabolic stick. You're a truth-telling YouTuber who probably doesn't know how to train.
Are your customers ghosting
Fuck you.
It's not your brand.
I hate you. I hate this so much, man. I hate it. Oh my god.
30 days, not 30 weeks. Nope.
That's not 30 weeks. If you think that's 30 weeks, then...
30 days, natural. All natty 30 days.
Yeah, just like Hussein.
Well, let's see what the actual results were. I mean, are you kidding me? Are you seeing the before and after photos? You think this is
mainly water.
natural?
Joe and Jack then went on to make a response video where Jack doubles down and says he's completely natural, and Joe vouches for his friend.
So, Jack, the question is, did you take steroids?
No, I did not take steroids.
He did not take steroids. To be fair, we never mentioned in the transformation
That I
whether
didn't
you
take
took steroids
yeah.
or not.
But we thought that would have been obvious.
Yeah.
Like,
Even though Jack was most likely lying through his teeth, I actually believe that Joe had no knowledge of Jack hopping on PEDs and was simply being lied to. However, just 2 years later, Joe would be confronted with fake natty accusations of his own. On August 5th, 2020.
Okay, I don't care. I just went through the numbers. It was very, very, very much pushing it, but it could have been possibly natural. Still probably not. I wouldn't put it past this kid. He seems nice but annoying and kind of shitty. So yeah, amazing.